Today is May 7, 2026. The weather is cloudy. The daytime high is 29 degrees Celsius and the nighttime low is 15 degrees Celsius. Early this morning, we headed into the mountains. Our goal was to harvest wild tea leaves deep inside the bamboo forest of Longshan, where we make our annual wild bamboo forest white tea and wild bamboo forest black tea. As soon as we entered the mountains, we noticed that this year's climate is very different from previous years. Normally, by this time of year, the wild tea trees would be covered with fresh new shoots. But this year, the growth is noticeably sparse. Many tea trees have produced only a few buds, while some have not sprouted at all. Looking across this hillside, we walked past an entire row of tea trees and found only 3 or 4 with harvestable shoots. Further ahead, many trees were still dormant. Wild tea trees are naturally scattered throughout the mountains. So finding them often means hiking long distances through rugged terrain, but it is precisely because of this isolation that these tea trees remain in their most natural and untouched state. Take a look at these leaves. Their surfaces are glossy and smooth, almost as if they have been coated with oil. This natural shine comes from a protective wax layer that has developed over many years of adapting to the harsh mountain environment. At high elevations, where strong winds and dramatic temperature differences are common, the leaves become thicker and stronger to reduce moisture loss. As we climbed higher, we discovered a wild tea tree growing directly from a crack in a rock. Its roots are wrapped around stone. Yet it continues to thrive year after year. The resilience of nature is truly remarkable. At these higher elevations, we have entered an area frequently visited by wild animals. Look at this bamboo shoot. It emerged only recently, but it has already been pulled apart by macaque monkeys. There is another one over there, and an even larger one farther up the slope has also been eaten. While it may seem unfortunate, it is actually a sign that this ecosystem remains healthy and balanced. Only an intact natural environment can nurture truly wild tea. Near the mountaintop, we found an especially large wild tea tree. At this point, we were close to one of the highest elevations in the entire mountain range. Around the base of the tree grows a wide variety of wild plants, and on its branches hang more than a dozen tea seeds. These seeds will eventually fall to the ground, take root, and grow into new tea trees, allowing this wild tea forest to continue for generations. Just after we finished harvesting and returned home, the rain began to fall. We were fortunate to complete the harvest. In time, over the course of the day, 2 people harvested a total of 13.5 jin of fresh tea leaves, significantly less than last year. Every leaf came from the rocky bamboo forests deep within Longshan Mountain. Now the freshly picked leaves are spread out to wither naturally, beginning the process of making this year's wild bamboo forest white tea. Although white tea appears simple to make, it requires tremendous patience and careful timing. After harvesting, the leaves must slowly lose moisture through natural withering. This gradual process helps develop the sweet, delicate aroma and smooth flavor that white tea is known for when the weather improves in a few days. We will return to the mountains to harvest another 10 to 20 jin of fresh leaves for this year's wild bamboo forest black tea. The next day arrives. After a full day and night of withering, the leaves have lost moisture evenly and beautifully. As you can see, they still retain a vibrant green color and look exceptionally healthy. Because of this year's weather conditions, we decided to extend the withering process. Instead of the usual duration, the leaves were allowed to wither for a full 4 days. This longer withering period creates a tighter leaf shape and supports better aging and transformation over time. And now, the 2026 Wild Bamboo Forest White Tea is finally complete. From a handful of tender buds hidden deep within the mountain bamboo forest to the finished tea before us, every leaf has journeyed through wind, rain, sunshine, time, and patient care. Perhaps that is why tea like this feels so precious, because every cup is hard-earned, and every leaf tells a story.